Please welcome Tom Summery. You all know that I'm here, and your white privileges are going to save you tonight, okay, guys?
Any government is to monopolize as much violence as possible in order for it to inflict it on as many citizens as possible.
I've been on this like weird anarchist arc for a few months now. This is playing by their rules exactly how they are written, and it's
This is
working.
Rebecca DePietro, former WWE diva, Playboy model, and Miss Hawaiian Tropic 2006. Shit, that was a long time ago. You're watching The Dog and Chicken Show. Like, share, subscribe.
That's right. It's time for the Dog and Chicken Show.
As you can hear the chants from the crowd. Let's go, Brandon. Brandon, you told me
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go,
Brandon. Yeah, baby. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 108. Yes, let's go, Brandon. What the fuck is going on down there? Anyway.
Well, howdy, folks. You don't recognize me. I got a little skinny since I shaved my beard.
Some people have baby face. You've got skull face.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
here's the deal.
Okay.
Since I'm so goddamn pretty, and I don't want to make Justin look bad because of that ball tickler he's got on his chin, I gotta wear this because hey, it's October, Halloween's coming. We look pretty good, but I didn't want to break the camera and make everybody like have issues about how dead sexy I look without the beard, and I don't think y'all need to see me without a beard. So yeah, I'm gonna wear this until my beard grows back. If you don't
Whatever
like
you
it,
do not go to his TikTok and see all the videos.
yeah, don't go to my TikTok. You'd see me without a beard.
Yeah.
Don't go to West Lynn number 4.
This just
on
in, TikTok is down.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
All of a sudden.
But until then,
Shots fired.
you get to see me in this beautiful.
All right, folks
yeah.
in the comments, let's play some bets on how long until Lynn takes that fucking thing off.
Ooh, I got 10
Whole
minutes.
fucking night, baby.
I got 35.
Until he spills all over on his chin, I think that'll be the catalyst.
It's just
for it.
creepy.
As long as I
lift the
as
skin.
long as I lift my teeth when I drink, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Awesome. All right. Anyway, welcome, folks, to an early Halloween special, I guess.
Yeah.
As always, flanked to my left, be your right of the screen. I'm gonna get this down one of these days. Tony, what's up, brother?
No, not much. Just living, just fucking loving harvest. It's good times, so much fun, and goddamn, I barely got home and had time to eat and shower and get downstairs. So, cheers, Thirsty Thursday, folks.
Cheers. And we have Mr. Skull down below, West Lynn 4 on TikTok. You kind of already had an intro, but how you doing tonight, fella?
Oh, I'm good. And I just happen to be drinking this Highland Park Vikings Honor Scotch.
Oh,
Single
nice.
malt. I haven't even cracked it open. I'm on Dalmore right now, but as soon as I'm done with that, I'm gonna crack this fucker open and let you know what I think because I've never had it.
Nice.
So
Sounds good. Justin from
something
Yanked Up Podcast. Welcome to the show.
Yep.
How you doing, brother?
Oh, doing good. Glad to be on here.
Good. What
Glad
you
to finally
drinking
be doing
tonight,
something.
sir?
I am sticking to my normal Keystone.
Some Keith Stone.
And also mixing it in with some Makers 46.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bust open some good old fashioned Woodford Reserve.
Mm.
Got a new bottle here. I haven't even had a chance to open the sumbitch yet. So, but first, of course, got to do a couple of mixed drinks to get primed up, and then we're gonna be raring to roar. I don't know.
Ending, whatever.
rearing.
Rear ending, yes.
I am not good at talking today for whatever reason. I made like
this should go swell.
I know. I tried making like 3 fucking videos this morning to post on our YouTube channel. I got one of them actually out because I was just like the whole fucking time. So
Aaron Strothkamp says, "Let's go, Brandon." Yes, let's go,
Brandon.
I was a little late on that one.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
So you voted for Joe Biden.
Okay,
Yeah.
Doc. Calm down.
Yeah, you voted for Joe Biden.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
And he looks like Ahmed.
Ahmed.
We got a lot of stories tonight. The school shooting yesterday in Texas, got some breaking news on that. We're going to open up with. We're going to update on Van Girl because I always forget her name. And it pisses people off on YouTube when I forget her name. So I'm going to go ahead and keep forgetting her name. And then Lynn's going to bring us an update on that crazy Missouri story we brought up last week. There was some fuckery already with it. And then they had court 2 days ago. So Lynn can give us an update on that. Of course, we had the YouTube and being down. We all got to see what it was like to not have social media for a day. Of course, we're going to talk some Let's Go Brandon and have some fun with that whole deal. And I think I had one more story. Oh, yeah. And you're all domestic terrorists if you're a parent. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that'll bring the that deflated that fucking balloon real fast, didn't I?
Jesus, Kevin. My
Justin,
God.
He's talked to me way too much this week, so he's just, I don't know.
Kevin is just fired up in the chat tonight. He's throwing pot shots at everybody. Kevin, I'm sorry. I dropped the picture of you with the sex doll in the chat earlier. I didn't mean for
that was
to
a
this
fucking beautiful picture.
It would be a damn shame if you posted that onto the show like right now.
I don't think we can.
No, we could post that one because that is actually that same guy that married that doll. That was that guy.
That one. I was thinking of the other one with Justin. Sorry.
No.
Oh no. That one, no. Kevin, no.
All right, we'll save those for a little bit later. Let's get into the first story, which is some breaking news on our newest school shooter. I didn't scour Twitter for the tweets to see how many people guessed it was a white kid, but it wasn't.
Not many.
No, I know. But here's the fun part. Arlington school shooter parties at home with family after being freed on $75,000 bond while his victims remain in the hospital. Gunman, 18, walks free one day after shooting 15-year-old bully 7 times and teacher who broke up the brawl. Timothy George Simpkins, 18, was released on bond on Thursday, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Okay. I'm just going to throw it out there. With all the, all white kids are school shooters, the one black kid that becomes a school shooter, he gets out and he's like, I'm fucking balling, kids. He's going to show the white kids how to fucking do this. You get out of jail, you go have a fucking party, right? That's what we do.
Obviously.
Nothing.
What the fuck?
The man's making money off of his fucking videos from social media. You got it. You got to see something there. It's like Dr. Phil with Bad Baby.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. So he was in jail for what, a day? Is that what you said?
I don't even think it was a full day, was it?
Not even a full day. So where'd they pop up with $75,000 to get him out and then have money left over to have a little shindig? That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, so I watched this story closely yesterday. Ever since 9/11, Boston bomber, like whenever these things happen, I'm just like glued to everything. And I was glued to this, and they were like, well, officers are parked in front of his house. And it looks like it might be, like a condo or a townhouse. I'm like, bullshit. This is in Arlington, Texas. The houses they were showing to where this kid lived at was like fucking $500,000 fucking houses in a suburb. Like it was a beautiful fucking property. And I'm like, this kid, his family's rich. All right.
Clearly.
He drove a 2018 Charger. He's an 18-year-old in high school. Like this kid comes from money and he can get bailed out on a $75,000 bond. I mean, all the white privilege this kid has right now is just eat me up.
Right. And he's being bullied.
Yep.
Obviously.
I love it. I love it.
He's affluent. Remember the affluent kid?
Yeah.
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 God.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm just going to love every story moving forward because this is going to be a great point of reference in the future whenever there's problems or online discourse. I'll say it that way. But yeah, I guess I can read more of the story here. Simpkins said nothing as he strode out of jail on Thursday in a blue T-shirt, matching baseball cap worn backwards, and jeans. It's unclear why he has been charged with aggravated assault and not attempted murder or more serious charges, or why the judge granted him bail. Hours later, one of his relatives boasted on social media that he was already home and shared videos from a family gathering inside a home, was showing holding a baby, standing in the kitchen, chatting with relatives. Meanwhile, teacher Calvin Pettit, who was shot because he tried to break up the fight, remained in the hospital with a bullet in his shoulder that narrowly missed his aorta. 15-year-old boy, who has not been named, is also still in the hospital in critical condition. Petit's horrified sister, upon learning of the shooter had been released, tweeted, how can this keep managing to get worse? The Tarrant County District's attorney has still not filed a case against the teen, and his next court date has not been scheduled. So I don't know. Maybe they're overblowing. This doesn't look like a big party that you would probably imagine. But
where's the 40s?
I was gonna say. I mean,
yeah, this doesn't look like
no
a party.
strippers.
Oh my god.
There's no giant cake.
There's 2 masks in the room.
Well, at least those 2 people being responsible.
Oh, and he had one too.
I don't think.
Nobody's outside. It's okay.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Sorry.
So,
I'm going to pull a Brendan on that one.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I'm going to ask this, but because it doesn't matter. There's really no justifiable reason that a fucking firearm should have been pulled out to shoot the bully and a teacher. But what was the reason for the escalation of this? Like, what caused this? Have they said?
Allegedly, I don't think it's necessarily came out. You can kind of see some of the fight footage here. It's nothing. I mean, it's kind of brutal. He's flinging some kid around.
Yeah.
According to his family on like social media, said that he was bullied for being dressing nice, having nice clothes, and having a fancy car, so kids would pick on him a lot.
Yeah, I can see how that'd really get to a person.
I know. Yeah. And then here's a picture that appears that his gun may have been in the side of his car there on some of the. There's a bunch of shit online about this. I just was like, what? The dude got out of jail? There you go. There's his house.
Yeah, lots of oppression there.
Wow, his garage is the size of my trailer.
There's a fucking Kia parked outside.
Yeah,
Jesus.
$400,000 house is where. Yep, that's where.
That's all.
Yeah,
looks like more than that.
He's got some grills too.
Is that Will Smith's son?
Sorry, I just noticed the grill. I'm like, Lynn, you step up your game, bud.
True. Yeah,
right?
You're getting outdone.
Yeah, this is all Instagram bullshit. He's making.
I mean, at least he had the wherewithal to pose on the top of the hood of the car. Because I mean, if you didn't know, yeah, like Kevin says here, claims he was targeted. Yeah, I can't imagine why with a great social media picture.
There's
like
no
that.
better target than the guy in front of you when I'm holding a gun. Like,
Yeah, shit.
it's like,
This is insane. So has he hasn't said shit since they released him, right? Because
well, no, he went to his lawyer immediately. His lawyer took
Okay.
him to jail. So
I'm just trying to understand the justification of this. Like bullying, I don't really give a shit about in this case. You took matters in your own hands. You brought a firearm into a fucking school, shot the guy, and a faculty member that tried to break this up. So how the fuck did he get out that quick is the first question. And yeah, there's no reason that there should be any
$1 bill,
celebration.
y'all.
Still, my God.
He's going to get the next statue.
This kid's 18, you said?
yep.
And the person he shot was 15?
Yeah, he was
Yep.
bullied by the 15-year-old.
So
Apparently, the
no.
15-year-old's a fucking bully.
Yeah. God.
Oh my God.
None of this makes any fucking sense. I'm sorry,
freshman was picking on me today.
Yeah.
It's
Fucking
usually the
shoot
other
him,
way
you little
around.
pussy.
The fucking
Seniors
the
are
kid
beating the
that's-
freshmen. But
Yeah, the freshman, I'm a senior, and the freshman was really picking on me by telling me how awesome my car is, how big my house is, how lucky I am, how nice my shoes and shirt are. I was so triggered that I had to pop off on his ass. Like, what would you do?
right,
Obviously.
so fresh
Go pop
take.
the trunk, baby.
Well, it's not really that fresh of a take. It's kind of like an old episode of South Park, where all the rich people started moving into South Park. They started calling them cash truckers, and
Yep. That's
Mr. Garrison kind of led them on, and never mind. I don't want to get involved in that one. It's like, you've seen the episode, you know what I'm talking about. Shut the fuck up if you don't.
Yeah, totally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got so much that I'm like holding back right now. Oh my god.
Yep, definitely check out that episode of South Park for reference points. But
yeah,
I don't want to say all of them on air because no, probably hasn't aged well. I haven't seen that one in a while.
Likely no. Okay, we can move on to our next one. That was
No, I just want to know where the fuck this kid gets off for thinking. Like, this is what pisses me off about this. Like, okay, what is the 15-year-old or the faculty member? Are they very well off? Because I'd like to know who's going to pay for the fucking medical bills. I hope this little shit and his family have to pay for him. Because my God,
no,
I don't care how bad the bullying is. You don't go grab the fucking Glock to solve the goddamn problem.
Upside down world we live in, he's going to get off scot-free. We all know this. We all know this right now. He's going to get
He's 18 years old and he shot a fucking minor.
He's going to get slap on the wrist for this.
If he was a 15-year-old.
Especially if he shot a white kid. If he shot a white kid, ain't nothing going to happen
different.
to him.
The white kid would have deserved it.
Yep. Because he's fighting oppression from a 15-year-old white kid.
Well, obviously, yeah. No, I think if he were 15 and shot an 18-year-old, that's a different story. But he shot a minor plus a fucking teacher. I don't know if it's gonna be a slap on the wrist. I'm hoping this kid learns a hard life lesson that clearly he needed to learn a long fucking time ago.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Should we find out what's going on in Fangirl life? The story that I shit on so hard when Tony brought it up.
Yeah, Gabby Petito. That's her name for everybody bitching in the comments right now. Yes,
AKA
Fangirl. It's Fangirl.
Or hey,
and unicorns aren't real. Just need to
how about,
everybody on.
How about Van Wilder?
Van Wilder.
Oh.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down.
Jot that down.
All right. So in the search for Brian Laundrie, with the awesome last name that he has, his father has now joined the search for his son in Florida Reserve. So the first search, I guess, came up empty. And there's been all this pressure on this kid's family to like join the search and try to help out and be a part of all this bullshit. So anyway, Father Brian of Brian Laundrie joined the search of Florida's Carlton Reserve to look for his son. The attorney representing Laundrie's family said on Thursday, Chris Laundrie, pointed out potential trails his son might have used as law enforcement continues the statewide manhunt for Brian, whose fiance, Fangirl, was found dead last month. Although Chris and Roberta Laundrie provided his information verbally 3 weeks ago, it is now thought that on-site assistance may be better. Attorney Stephen Bertolini told CBS on Thursday the preserve has been closed to the public and the Laundries as well, but the parents have been cooperating since the search began. Brian, he's allegedly 23 now, has been missing for several weeks. On September 18th, Laundrie's parents told authorities they had seen their son several days prior and had no idea of his whereabouts. He had previously refused to speak with police after returning home from a cross-country trip on September 1st without Petito, his 22-year-old fiance.
So he's 23 or 32?
I know, right?
Tony.
Tony he's 23. No, he's 23.
I don't know.
No,
he's not.
We can't even find the guy. How do we know how old he is?
I'm 37. I shaved the beard. I'm fucking 14.
Yeah,
they went to high school together. The guy's not in his 30s. I don't know.
Maybe he got held back a lot.
If you get held back over,
he's from
10
Florida.
years,
He's
You
from
either,
Florida.
if you get held back over 10 years, you either get kicked the fuck out or you join the faculty. Like, that's how that
All right,
Okay,
so it's a
but-
combination of both. Maybe the girl was really gifted, and they brought her up a few grades, and they brought him down a few grades, and she's like a Doogie Howser or something.
It's Billy
Urasama,
Madison all over again.
Urasama, just so you know, I still hate this fucking story. This is the stupidest thing ever. Dog
He's
the
not-
bounty hunter. Dog the bounty
my
hunter's
God,
fucking
yes.
chasing this guy down. That's how
Yeah, and did you
stupid this
see-
has
Oh,
got.
I
yeah,
had
so
to
See the
cut my
updates on that?
honeymoon off.
Yeah.
So Dog the bounty hunter's daughter
Yeah.
said that this is all a publicity stunt for
Yep.
Dog.
Yep.
I go, really? Dog's trying to make money off of this by like putting himself out there? What? Yeah, but then again, Dog's daughter has to get in the spotlight too because she wants that shit too.
She's like, I'm gonna make publicity off of shitting on my dad.
yeah. It's like, shut the fuck up, both of you.
Yeah. I saw that. I was like, oh my
Just
God.
got
Now,
married. I'm
Yeah,
on the
she
honeymoon.
shit-
Hey,
Yeah, apparently-
I need some money for paying for this shit. Let's go. 7 roll.
But
Fucking right.
hey,
That's how that works.
did anybody else see the TikTok video of Laundry's mom and dad
I've seen
out
several.
in the garden? They're out in the garden, like working on this like above ground garden thing.
Yeah, the box,
And-
the potting
yeah,
soil
the-
box.
Yeah, and somebody had a drone and they're filming on them.
Mhm.
And if you actually zoom in, it looks like a little hand comes up and grabs something from them, and goes back down.
Yeah.
They zoomed in and shit. It was
Yeah, it was circled, and you see like the dirt kind of moves a little bit, and they're like,
Mhm.
"No, that motherfucker's in the dirt." They buried him in there, and they've got like a straw, and he's just breathing. He's just laying in there all day under the potting
Or-
soil in the
Or
flower.
he's got like a little panic room down there, and he just sticks his hand, grabs some Doritos or whatever.
No,
you know?
no. You know what he does? He like wiggles his hand out real slowly out of the dirt. It just like barely comes out, and he goes, "Hey, mom, dad, got him."
It doesn't count because it's above the fucking waist, man.
Right. He's a survivalist. He's got a fucking bunker below the house.
There is no fucking way he is at their home. No, just
But
no.
Dog didn't find him. Dog had him
Well,
surrounded
apparently-
last week.
Apparently, Dog should have stayed at the kennel, according to his daughter. So who's to say? His best evidence
Yeah.
was a fucking empty can of Monster so far. So, which he turned over to the FBI. Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
I don't know about Brian, but he's going to find a lot of Kyles.
Well, how many people like does he look like? Be real. Like,
Oh my
This-
God, half a TikTok.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Let me pull
Did
it
you
up
see
here.
that guy's profile video? Was his
Yeah.
not Brian Landry?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
funny.
He's like, oh, this sucks.
Let
I
me
didn't
zoom in.
know.
Hold on, there's a
Yeah.
tree. See, there's a tree. He's over there.
This is like he has the face of the default character that when you're like making your NCAA linebacker, like that's the default face you get.
Yeah.
He looks like an NPC on fucking Grand
Yes,
Theft Auto.
yes.
He's
Hey, watch it.
everywhere.
Hey, watch it. Hey, hey,
I'm walking in.
I'm walking here.
Oh God.
You're never gonna find this guy. Fucking bald dude that looks like he's in his 30s, but he's in his 20s. All right, great.
Ugh.
That'll be easy.
I still don't care about this. I'm trying really hard. Other than
No, you're not.
Other than shit talking some people on YouTube comments, like this has been zero fun for me.
Every time I
Well,
hear
there's nothing
van girl,
fun
I'm
about it.
thinking free candy on the side of the van, going like, "What
Right.
happened?" Like,
Yeah, that's
Wow.
false advertising, chicken, and Phil will kink shame you for it.
I know, but it
Phil
doesn't
has free
matter.
candy.
Yes.
No, he's selling.
So
He's
weak.
secretly selling almond milk.
Yes.
On
Oh,
the
for fuck's
side.
sakes, here we go again.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why he doesn't want us talking good about it because he wants to corner the market on almond milk.
Check out my TikTok. There's 5 episodes of Phil getting pissed about almond milk.
Almond milk.
Big Bucking on TikTok. Go check it
Yes.
out. It's fucking
It's
ridiculous.
definitely not boring, we promise.
Oh
Can
my
you milk
god.
a cat?
I learned so much about fucking almond milk that I never thought I would.
No, I didn't learn anything about almond milk. I've learned how important the dairy industry is to the King of Extreme, but that's all I know.
Yeah, that too. Jesus Christ. What a shit show. Anyway,
Yeah.
Lynn, you want to give us an update here? So we talked about it last week. So down by Lebanon. However they Lebanon.
You gotta pronounce it Lebanon.
down by Lebanon. There was turned into the FBI that this woman was sitting in a cage, being held against her will by this guy named James Phelps. And Timothy Norton. Her name was Cassidy Rainwater. And so they took the two into custody as they found pictures on his phone of this Cassidy Rainwater's actually like half nude in a cage on his property. So they were both arrested. But since that update, there's been more to the story. Lynn, what do you got for us?
All right. So the fellas went to court recently. And so what they ended up doing is just they basically prolonged the fucking court date until next month, like the beginning of fucking November. So they prolonged it. In the meantime, like 2 or 3 days ago, the house that all this shit went down in mysteriously burned down. It overnight, nobody knows why or how. And the cops are on scene, and sure enough, they had to call the bomb squad because in the wooded area around the fucking house, there were tripwires, there were booby traps, and they set off a few explosives because they were planted around the fucking property. So the bomb squad actually came out and detonated fucking explosives on the property. So we're thinking, I mean, you're obviously there's rumor and hearsay of like over at least 18, 19 fucking bodies that may have been recovered, or body parts or DNA samples, and nobody's saying anything because apparently there's like a gag order on the police. There's a little bit of rumor mill, and so we're all trying to decipher it down here because everybody's an expert and they're all fucking saying the same shit. They're all saying these guys were cannibals and they were selling fucking human flesh on the fucking on the black or on the dark web, apparently. And this place, some of the accusations coming out on this are just like, well, they charged him with fucking kidnapping, but after they arrested him, they still haven't recovered the body of Miss Rainwater. So obviously nobody's saying anything as far as, is she dead? Something going on? Have they charged him with murder? They haven't charged him with shit else besides kidnapping and torture. So obviously there's more to this fucking story. We're just waiting for everything to drop. And when it does, I think this is going to be one of those House of 1,000 Corpses type stories. Like, this is like, this is like Texas Chainsaw fucking Massacre level shit. And that was all based off of a true story too. So you think maybe 10, 15 years from now, they're going to make a movie about this crazy ass fucking couple of assholes right there. These Chimo looking fucking dude. You look at them. God. You know damn well that they're up to no good, right?
Those are eyes that scream I've eaten a person.
Yeah, and these guys have been around for over 20, almost 30 fucking years. Ooh. And there's been multiple missing persons in the area and around since that guy's a fucking truck driver. We picked up a couple just people that wouldn't be missed, maybe some lot lizards or, I mean, I'm speculating here, obviously, but allegedly. There's missing allegedly. People. And there was a release here, like what, a week ago, where they were talking about how many missing people are in the world, and there's like about 1 million a year, and 400,000 of them are from America.
That makes sense.
What's that say? Half of the missing
Let's go,
people,
Brandon.
Exactly. Hey, I'm sorry, we can't blame all that on old Joseph Biden, but it's just like it's a whole fucking. This is a story that's going to probably die down for a little bit, but come November when they start going to court and they start bringing in all these witnesses, shit's gonna hit the fan. We'll all find out around about November or December how fucked up this story really gets. And we're just wanting to let you know we're one of the first people to bring it to you. So
yeah. Lynn sent this to us. We broke it last week. And yeah, the craziness of it, like last week we're like, hey, keep an eye on this. This, you know, potentially could be a big fucking thing. And then Lynn sends fucking word that, hey, guess what? Their fucking house burnt down when they haven't finished searching for evidence. And that's fucking fantastic. And when I read the court document, pretty much they did a continuance to continue hunting down witnesses and testimony. So that's why they got a month-long continuance so they can get more more testimony from people and collect more evidence. So
my take on the whole fucking torching the house down makes me think that there's more people involved in this fucking murder or multiple murders, and they are covering up their tracks. Now, I mean, can you go, well, maybe they work in law enforcement, maybe they work in this, or maybe they're an upstanding member of the community, or maybe they're just part of this fucking like network of fucking creepoids that are fucking around, like kidnapping people and fucking chopping them up and eating them and shit. I mean,
and
there's
the
some
part,
graphic shit that we're not supposed to, you know, I'm not even mentioning it on this show because some of the shit that I've heard is so graphic you don't want to fucking talk about it. It's bad. So and I hope it's not that bad.
The craziest part about this is there's a possibility that this Cassidy Rainwater pulled up on the screen. Her mom went missing back in like 2007. They found her, or 2008, something like that, and they found her body parts strung across an area close by this.
Not that far away.
Back in like 2008 or 2009. Wow. There, I mean, potentially the same people could have done that to her mother, that potentially could have kidnapped this girl.
So, where another little bit of advice I can give to everybody at home and everybody around. You got kids, watch the fuck over them, and you got family members. All I can say is, if you're a female, don't fucking travel alone. And if you do carry a fucking gun, just use your fucking First Amendment right. That's what it's there for. Bear mace, a fucking knife. Yeah, something. Protect yourself. Prepare for the worst. Hope for the best. That's all I can
my
think of.
teenage daughter's got fucking mace, so.
That's a hell of an article to like. I just saw a fucking advertisement for NFL. I'm like, who wants to advertise on this fucking thing? Like, Kansas City Chiefs. They're like,
well, you know, Andy Reid's probably ate
refi for my son's future on a fucking story about a fucking
creeper. Yeah, I mean, well, if ever there was an argument to fucking keep your guns, this story right here. That's all I'm fucking saying. Or my camera angle's a little different. How about that? Bam! That story right there. That's the reason why we need to all have guns in this country, because there's fucking sick people out there.
I think you're onto something there, and that's probably a huge white pill today. Maybe not even just this story, but a lot of stories that we've seen is, and millennials in general are like more likely to purchase firearms than the prior generation. Which is the first time there's been an uptick in gun purchases by a generation in a while. So that's promising. That's your white pill, folks. Like millennials, for all the shit they got, they're buying guns and they're protecting themselves. So let's go, Brandon.
Lynn, I'm just curious. How close to that property can you get, and can you do a live stream from it?
This weekend, I'm driving pretty goddamn close to it. It's on my way to the campsite in which I'm going to. It's like halfway between my house and the campsite I'm going.
Dude, I would so take my kids on a haunted fucking drive through the fucking woods. Like,
so
this is where they killed the girl.
I sent you a link, and there's this dude. I sent you a link to a TikTok, and it has this guy's YouTube channel. Yeah. And this guy is like apparently some some YouTuber. He's got a lot of followers. He's like the hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe type, on Facebook or on YouTube. He's kind of annoying. Yeah, he builds like.
Speaking of which, folks, share, subscribe. It's right over there.
Yeah, do all that.
7 likes when we will do something stupid.
Yes. No, he's the type of YouTuber that's kind of annoying, but he's got this. He's got a golf course, and he's building like a horse track, and he's building all this shit, and he's in Missouri, right? And he's got all these videos up about all this crazy shit, and then sometime in July, about the same time that this girl ended up missing, he's on his property, and he goes out towards the river. And this half-naked woman is out in the woods on the other side of the river screaming for help. And he walks up like, hey, what do you need? And she's like, I need help. Somebody hit me. And he's thinking to himself, okay, these are some crazy-ass meth heads out in the woods.
Yeah.
They're gonna get me because I'm gonna go over there to help this lady and they're gonna rob me or whatever. So he's kind of paranoid. He calls the cops. He gets some people in it becomes a whole thing. There's a whole YouTube channel about it, or like a whole episode about it. And then like 2 months later, he's like, I may have talked to some cannibals. I'm not sure. I was just over there the other fucking couple months ago and this crazy shit. And like why he was there during the months after this whole event, he had like black helicopters flying around because the FBI was around. And he's like, he does this like little bit, but he's still pimping out his fucking new golf course that he's going to build and all this other shit. So it's like, it's half all advertisement. And then he's like, oh yeah. And by the way, I might've had some cannibals next door. I'm not sure. And I'm like, what the fuck is
I'm
this?
trying to find where you sent that to me.
If I can't send it to you now, I will send it to you like after the show. Obviously.
I remember seeing it and I was going to watch it. And then if you put
I watched it today. I was laughing my ass off.
If you put it in our main chat, it got fucking buried with talking about almond milk, baklava, and fucking Greek yogurt.
Well, it was some lady talking about. It was some lady on TikTok that's talking about the story, and I followed her, and she goes, "Oh, and I just found out about this guy's YouTube page, and he's right next door to this guy, and you should watch his shit." So I saved his information and I fucking typed it into YouTube, and I watched the 2 videos in reference. And I'm like, oh my god, he didn't realize how big of a fucking story he has, and then And apparently this guy has planted a shitload of cameras on his property. So if any weird shit actually went down, I'm pretty sure it went right to the fucking FBI and he can't say anything about it. So
yeah, probably.
Yeah. But yeah, in that July episode, he's like, I hope you guys come back because I got you on camera and I'm going to find out who you are and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. So.
What would you guys do if you?
Here's the other scenario is the river goes through the property. There's always a bunch of drunk people out floating and doing float trips. So it couldn't have been the goddamn cannibals. It could have just been some people on a float trip that got really drunk and had some violence go down during the float trip. Like they got all mad at each other and started like smacking each other around in the fucking middle of nowhere.
True.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been something simple. Yeah. If you ever been on a float trip, you know, some people get drunk and they get a little fucking, just like anybody gets drunk at any function whatsoever, sooner or later somebody's going to start some drama. It could have been something that simple, but it just happened to be in the same time frame as where this lady was fucking missing and kidnapped and all that shit. So I don't know if it's coincidence. And it just happens to be in the same neighborhood. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah, the whole thing's fucking creepy.
Yep.
Super, super creepy. Oh my God. Crazy. I don't know. Okay. Only because there's some lady like on my screen. I got the next story pulled up and she's like waving her arms around like it's like she's doing No, it's like she's doing this like interpretation, like sign language shit. And then I remembered I watched a video today of the sign language interpreter at the concert when they were playing WAP. I don't have it. Look it up. Sign language WAP, fucking fantastic. It's a great video.
Wow.
They actually brought a lady up on stage while they were singing WAP. Yeah.
I'm just guessing.
There was all kinds of things she was doing. Like,
what's the sign language for?
At one point, she went like this. I'm not fucking kidding you. She went, I was like,
not considered porn.
This is great.
Macaroni in a pot.
Fuck it. I might look this up. Fine.
You get a bucket and a mop.
Yeah. Yep. Here it is.
Oh my god. I am so
wait.
I can't play audio, of course.
All right. Sing it for
So
us.
you're just gonna have to use your imagination on
But
this.
how about the Gilbert Godfrey voice? Swipe it like a credit card.
I will throw Brendan under the bus on this one. Say, come on, man.
Yeah.
We need subtitles. Oh, good.
Here we go. All right. I'm gonna check the interpreters were signing WAP.
Oh my god. She's getting into it though. You got to give her credit.
There it is.
Oh!
That was huge.
Whoa!
Did you see that?
She was all in on.
Oh,
man!
whoa.
Here it is.
This guy's like, holy shit.
Yeah, that guy right there is like, yeah, all right. I know what I'm doing.
Alrighty then.
Suddenly
Alrighty
MGK
then.
and Megan Fox showed up.
Oh god, is that MGK trying to be Kurt Cobain?
Justin was kind of
Wow.
sounding Russian in that one. He was like, "All righty then."
All right, sorry. I don't know.
Wow.
It was the article I had pulled up. I saw that. I had to share it. That was
Wow.
I just want to know what that was the interpretation for. The gagging on like Donkey Kong's dong.
I don't know. Does it matter?
Yeah, it kind of does.
No,
Probably
I
not.
don't think it does.
Oh,
Unless it's Ben Shapiro singing it.
Yeah. Oh, well, wait a minute. New development. The hat has come off.
Sorry, it was getting a little tight.
Getting a
Getting
little
a little
warm.
tight. I was giving you a little teaser, thinking I was going to take this fucking mask up, but I'm
Well,
not.
Kevin's beyond, so Kevin lost
true.
already.
Yeah, I'm
I said
beyond
10.
too,
I'll give
so.
him credit.
Yeah.
God, dang it. It's
You
the
look like
jaw.
you had a stroke, but
The
You're
fucking
just
jaw. If
hanging
I
on
went
there.
like this and just started talking, it'd be fine. But
Doesn't look as cool
So-
then.
from
Ah.
normal to stroke face, we're good.
yeah, no, it's like it's not straight. And then when I talk like this, I kind of just like I got Joe Biden mouth.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
That's some dry bone pussy.
It's like the whole jaw is not straight at all, and I got a
No.
foam piece right on my chin. So
Ugh.
I think I need to remove the foam, and it'd probably
Yeah.
give me a little more wiggle room.
Oh my God, please, Tony, change the words on that and have a good time on that one.
Yeah, yeah. Just
There you go.
fill in all Lynn's
Fiber the
words.
coom.
Take the audio out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
There you go,
put
right
like
there.
Joe Biden tones over his lips moving. It'd be great.
Come on, man.
All right.
Actually, that works. Let's do that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
But Joe
Trubadubadubadar.
Yeah.
Joe Biden
True
with the
national
dick
under
on the
pressure.
same
National
side.
pressure.
God, Joe Biden with the dip.
You're a
Yeah, that does kind of look like Joe Biden with a dip.
you're a dog-faced pony soldier.
Man.
Yeah, dog-faced pony soldier. Speaking of dog-faced pony soldiers, Department of Justice slammed for likening concerned parents to domestic terrorists. And
Oh, fuck
you're
them.
a terrorist, and you're a terrorist, and you're a terrorist. Yeah.
What do I win? Oprah?
You
Let's
win,
go,
being put on
Brandon.
the list.
Let's go, Brandon. I love it. This is the greatest country in the world.
Yeah.
And we are all now domestic terrorists. If you go to a
We
school
made
board meeting and speak up, you now might be looked into by the FBI. The U.S. Department of Justice is facing immense pushback for suggesting that parents opposing the teaching of controversial curriculum. See, I told you I can't talk today. In public schools are akin to domestic terrorists. On Monday, Merrick Garland sent a memorandum to federal law enforcement agencies directing the FBI, working with each United States attorney, to convene meetings with federal, state, local, tribal, territorial leaders within 30 days to facilitate the discussion of strategies addressing threats against school administrators, board members, teachers, and staff. The memo cites a disturbing spike in harassment, intimidation, and threats of violence against school administrators, board members, teachers, and staff are the justification for this. However, many noted that the parents who've often been harassed, the parents are the ones often been harassed and intimidated. Loudoun County School Board member Beth Bartz, for example, was censured for attacking parents who was subsequently recalled. Shut up, fat. An investigation found that she plotted to go after outspoken parents she disagreed with by encouraging people in a Facebook group to hack the parents, which led to her being stripped of community. So, okay, so basically it's rules for thee, not for me type situation here. But there was, I went back and I looked up. There's actually the original letter that was sent in by the National School Board Foundation or Association or whatever it was, and they cited like 23 instances of threats or violence and different things that they used as potential causes of harm or harassment to school boards. When you actually go and look these up, none of them cite any violence. 2 of them actually had arrests involved, and only 1 of them show video. So 2 times people were assaulted in all of their sightings of these 23 instances. And so in the letter that they sent, I don't know if this story shows that, but in the letter they sent, they actually requested not only the FBI, but like every federal agency they could, up to the ATF, to the FBI, because they're afraid of, and they cited like any federal jurisdiction things that they could, like, you know, whether it be a gun law or fucking any string they could pull at was cited in this letter that went to Merrick Garland. Well, actually went to Joe Biden. Merrick Garland actually apparently didn't. If he did read it, he's a dumb shit, which I think we all pretty much know that already. But this was horrible. This is horrible. It's NSBA letter maintained that as a vital public discourses be encouraged in a safe and an open environment, which varying viewpoints can be offered in a peaceful manner while lambasting acute threats and actions that are disruptive to our students' well-being, to the public's or to the safety of public school officials and personnel, and to interstate commerce. The DOJ memo. So yeah, that was another one. Interstate commerce is what they're trying to cite here to get federal assistance and you know, coming after you parents that don't like what your school board is doing locally.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Of all the shit that we've gone through in the last fucking 18 months with COVID lockdowns, the crazy shit they're doing with vaccines and people at work now, all the fucking weird things going on. And we're all like, nah, they ain't doing this. Nah, they ain't coming for your guns. Nah, they ain't doing this. What do I have to fucking show people anymore?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just glad we're taking the words, you know, terrorism so seriously that we can throw them around all willy-nilly now and just accuse anybody of such.
It's like racism.
Yeah. Oh, weird.
Yep.
Yeah, Lynn. Fucking sniffing.
Lynn's muted. Thoughts on this, Justin?
I don't know.
Didn't your wife complain to the school board?
Yes.
She's a terrorist.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. She is not. Okay. All right. Let's throw it down. I'm going to throw it underneath the bus on this one because I don't give a shit anymore.
Honey,
I really don't.
You're a terrorist.
No, this is the ex-wife.
Oh, ex-wife. Okay. Bitch.
She's Army National Guard, never been deployed, honorable discharge, and completely blows everything out of proportion. When it comes to military, this and that, terrorists, she is like right there.
It's because she's always been one from the start. That's what it is.
The fuck she hasn't. No.
Unbelievable.
No.
Anti-mask, all this bullshit. She wrote letter to the school saying we will not do mask, we will not do this. And I'm like going, okay, great. They brought it out. They said, we'll figure it out. My son, my youngest, says he's had 3 kids in his class tested positive for COVID. Have to wear a mask in the classroom. I'm like, okay, whatever. She's like, I will not allow him to wear a mask. I will take him out of school. And I'm like, and you will meet an officer at the door saying he needs to go to school.
Yeah, and now your child is truant, and you were responsible for that, and you will be fined and go to jail eventually.
Yes, my child sat there and goes, I'll wear a mask. I want to go to school.
Yeah.
I don't want to hang out with you, Mom.
Or at my school.
I don't want to be a terrorist, Mom.
Thanks.
The word terrorist seems a little harsh.
Domestic terrorist, I guess, if you want to go that route.
That doesn't mean.
It's
oh my
still
God.
the same fucking thing.
It's still terrorist. That doesn't make it better. Well, at least the terrorists are homegrown in this instance.
Terrorist is really like Ali Akbar, whatever. Domestic is like America. Yeet yeet, motherfuckers.
We can't even cheers. That's how drunk we are, Cody.
I missed it.
I want Lynn to do like the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Got to do it again without Cody's thing there, because then I can cut it out, get rid of the Cody, and then I can cut it out and put it in each square, and we can make a meme out of this.
All right, so here.
Yeah. You got it.
Here's no telepathy. Here's no. Can't see it.
Perfect.
That's nice.
yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. That's fucking perfect.
Macaroni in a pot. That's wet. That's wet.
No, my ex-wife is so into no mask, this bullshit, and it fucking pisses me off.
So she'd really be pissed off at Lynn right now.
Now I look like a zombie and shit. I thought it was funny shit.
Oh, good shit. There you go, Lynn. There's your answer.
Love it. Love it.
Turns out that's the signing for the word.
Cody loves hearing his name. Cody, is this sign language for your name? I'm curious.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think this is what they're saying. Cody.
That's Cody. Yeah, right there.
Right here.
Old Chachi.
Cody loves that ass pussy.
That's some wet.
Cody loves that ass pussy. Sorry.
And goddamn, why does it keep showing this shit?
I don't know. We don't need to see Machine Gun Kelly though.
There it is. Cody.
There was something hot that went down her throat. That's all I got.
Yeah, she tried one of those spicy chips, and she needed some milk.
Oh, that was a fucking horrible one. Don't ever fucking do that.
Maybe some almond milk.
Oh. All right. So we all decided, and we've confirmed we're all domestic terrorists now. If you don't like what your school's doing, is it time to move on to the next one?
Well, sure. Cody has a question for us from the comments.
Score predictions for Saturday. 28-14. We're gonna lose.
Oh wow! Ouch! I'm optimistic. I'm going out on a limb. I'm liking our chances. I think even Paul Feinbaum said he liked our chances. I'm going 31-30. Huskers pull it out.
All right. Huskers are gonna do something. That's all I know.
Yeah,
I have no score. Nothing.
Choke.
I just know they're gonna fucking pull it out.
They're gonna
shut
choke.
the fuck up, Iowa.
Honestly, close fucking game. It'll be a close fucking game, but Nebraska will choke, and it'll be because of the special teams.
When he's right, he's right.
Cody likes them too. All right, they looked good last week. Right. We're gonna keep it up. I'm liking it.
Hope we make a field goal.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
Not going to happen, Cody.
Yeah, not gonna happen. You're not gonna make a
You're a
field goal.
dreamer.
No,
No,
hell
when
The
you
no.
have-
laces,
when
the
you have
laces
to-
were out, Cody.
When you have to hope to be able to kick a ball through a couple of posts in a game to get some
From
points,
30 yards.
You ain't got to do any tackling. You ain't got to do any throwing. You ain't even got to do any running. You got to kick the ball
Leave it.
through them
The
uprights. You
center
can't
in
even fucking
between
do
the post with the hair. Hello, and he went to the right.
you know, I think Tantui 10 Man said it best when he said, "Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon!"
God, such a great
Best
thing.
thing ever.
I love this country.
They just love Brandon right now. He's just super popular here.
Good job,
Boy.
Brandon.
We're
Was
gonna
it
get
a he or a C?
to.
I need to know.
E?
Yeet.
E?
I have no idea what's going on.
I don't either.
Okay,
lost control.
we'll get to that story here in just a minute. We got one more before that final story. We went through these fast tonight, boys. Like,
All right.
we're skating right along. I have a feeling this one will have some sentimental, conversations with. I talked to my wife about this, and I was like, our people our age were always like, 9/11 happened. We all are like, I remember where I was that day. And we remember exactly what we were doing. And we knew exactly how everything went. And then on this dreadful day in October, Facebook went down. And now all today's kids are like, I remember what I was doing. I got on Snapchat.
Oh, man.
I was on TikTok the whole damn time.
Oh,
I was on Twitter a lot.
I was.
Yeah,
No,
I did
I
jump to
fucking
Twitter to
worked.
find out what happened to Facebook.
Yeah.
I was on my phone, and I just tried sending a spicy meme to you guys,
Oh
and
my god.
it didn't send. It just did a little blank circle, like message wasn't sent. So I sent it again.
What
And
do I do?
it was the same thing. It didn't send it. I'm like, oh no. So I restarted my phone, and I went back to Messenger, and I tried to send it yet again, and it wouldn't go. So I got on Instagram, and my feed wouldn't
scared.
refresh.
So
My
scared
feed
right
wouldn't
now.
refresh at all. And every time I went to Facebook, it was the same thing that I saw every time I opened the app. It wouldn't refresh. And I didn't know what was going on. And even though Chicken could still text message me, I was very scared. And I didn't know what to do with myself for like 6 hours.
So I
And
went on Grindr and found the date.
I made a Grindr account, met a few guys, made some connections, but no. Then Facebook came back, so I never had to meet them. I mean, maybe someday, but not probably not. But it's back now.
We'll
we made
talk
it,
to you later, Cody.
Cody. Yes, Cody Gamer 6969, and
That's how we met.
that's how we met. But yeah, we got it back, and everything seems to be cool now. So I don't know how you guys managed to get through, but that was my horror story.
Oh, that was the worst day of my life.
Yeah.
So
worst
it
day.
was down for what, 6 or 7 hours, and it took me
Yeah.
5 hours to realize, oh, we have a Discord account where all of us are in there. We could have chatted on that.
Yeah.
Thanks to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
chat-
I didn't even see the notification Yank sent. He sent me one like 2 hours into
I'm
the
like,
thing.
Anybody have any other problems besides me? Because I'm missing my
Yeah.
Thirsty
Yeah.
Thursday here.
I'm all like fucking setting up a group me account about ready to send invites to everybody's fucking phone numbers. And then like as I'm doing that, I was like, oh, wait a minute.
We have
We have a
Discord.
Discord channel, and like everybody's on there. Just nobody ever uses the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we blew it up for.
I jumped on the Discord.
35
I'm like,
minutes.
hey guys,
Yeah.
it's been a minute. Hey, welcome back. Hey, I'm here. And that was the last time I was on Discord. I went back off and I never came back on Discord again.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like I
Great.
forgot about Discord the same day I remembered about Discord. It's fucking awesome.
Well, it's just so funny because I'm like going, Facebook is down. I am not contacting these three and funny shit that's going on. I'm like,
I'm
sitting in my
missing
work
all
truck
the
going,
memes.
Messenger, nothing. Facebook, nothing. This and this. I'm like, this is
Did-
bullshit.
Dalton, did you laugh
Discord.
out
We're
loud
going
when
to
you did it?
Discord.
Just curious.
Hey, Dalton got his first 1,000 followers. So what we need to do is
Yeah.
get Dalton to
Nice.
start adding us
Congrats,
and
sir.
putting this into his
Yeah.
live so we get more followers. And then
Yes.
we all do like a multiple live TikTok channel where we can do this on TikTok too.
See, Dalton, that's what you get. Now you got clout chasers.
Now you got clout.
Yep.
And you got a motherfucker like
Oh,
me
what
that'd be like,
shadow
dude, get
ban.
me in on that clout. I'll wear the mask and everything. Shit.
Yeah. All us shadow band motherfuckers need your clout.
Yeah, so we
Lynn,
can
don't
get you
ever
shadow
take that
banned.
troll mask
Yeah.
off.
Join us. You're only cool. if
Dude,
you're
I
great,
got
man.
a fucking job. I gotta work
This
for a
would be
living.
great.
Shit.
I'm
Oh,
talking.
but
Any-
you know that's the shit that gets you through on on the TikTok. If you wear a stupid mask or like shitty weird makeup, dude, you get all kinds of followers just because like,
Oh, no.
dude,
Just wanna-
nice mask.
No.
It's really
that-
cool, dog.
You ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna
You
do
have
any
no
of that.
content. All you got to do is like show your tits or show a funny face.
There you go.
Just need
And
some
that's
side
it.
boob.
You
Just
gotta
need
have
some side boob.
big boobs with a little with a tank top and a little side boob. Yeah, there.
Dog
Oh,
the bounty hunter. Dog the
Oh.
I
bounty
got
hunter.
it all,
should be able to-
baby. I got it all, baby. I got side boob. I got the tat. I got the fucking
Hmm.
mask on. I got
There it
the
is.
titty. Oh, there was a little nipple there. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry about the nipple.
We apologize, Facebook,
be.
YouTube, and all them fucking social media. shit.
Hashtag free the nipple. Hashtag
If
free
you
Yeah.
put a
Yes.
baby on there, it'll be fine.
It
I
is-
saw a bunch of titties.
Isn't
on
it-
there.
Lord, I apologize to be the pygmies in New
Well,
Game.
hold on. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, though.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
So the
hey, I'm
Tatas,
aware.
Let them free, ladies.
It's
I'm
titty month.
aware. And you know what?
Let me see them titties.
I'm gonna give myself a. Oh yeah, I'm giving
I've
myself
lost
a
total
slam right
fucking
now.
control of this show.
Thank you.
Oh, we got a skull, this weird guy, and me. We're good.
Me,
Yeah.
that guy.
All right. Anyway, Snapchat and Telegram usage spiked while Facebook was down, along with TikTok and Twitter and everything else.
Shocker.
And
Apparently,
they all thought they got
insiders,
money.
we can tell where insiders getting paid from.
What is Telegram?
Yeah, I have Telegram. I never use it, but I have it.
Well,
Man.
The
Never
fuck is Telegram?
You know what
It's
it
like
I mean-
Messenger without Facebook.
oh well, golly.
It's gay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
congratulations.
pretty dumb.
Let's go,
anyway.
Brandon.
Social media users flocked to other apps during Facebook's 6-hour outage on Monday. Snapchat users and Android devices spent about 23% more time on the app on Monday compared to the same day the week before. That's it. Only 23%. It was down for half the fucking day. And they
Hey, I
spent
don't know-
23% more time. That's it.
That whole
Well, I mean,
downtime. I don't
a
have
lot of
any
people
you
were at
guys
work.
on any other social networks. So
A lot of people are at work and they didn't have time to be fucking around on their phones.
That's still crazy to me. That's it.
I don't know.
23%. Ugh. Anyway, Snapchat took the top rankings of teens' favorite choice social media apps, according to Piper Sandler's taking stock with teen. Oh my God. Hold
we're
on,
not
who's-
going down this muddy road again.
Who's Piper Sandler and why is he talking to kids?
What?
Is this going to be creepy?
Why did this
Yeah.
just take a hard left turn?
Fall 2021. Piper
What
Sandler.
the fuck is this?
Dude, I'm sorry, but someone that says taking never mind.
What is going? What? What is this?
This is the study that he gave out.
Taking stocks from teens.
What?
My
Seems a
advice
little
was
stuff to me.
my advice to my wife was, hey, you should buy some Facebook stock quick while it's like cheap.
Facebook goes down. Stocks
Yeah.
go down.
Okay, this is just a stupid study of what kids pay attention
A
to.
lot of
Okay,
shit
never
gets
mind.
deleted.
Telegram has about
Magically.
500 million monthly active users, meaning the number of signups on Monday was equal to about 10% of the app's existing user base. So that's a big deal for a 500 million thing to get an extra 50 million signups. I still don't. I think I'm the only one that uses Telegram at anybody I know,
You are.
and I
have no idea what the fuck
don't
is
even
Telegram.
don't even use it.
Look at this Telegram.
Yeah, exactly. I did it to like talk shit about somebody in a podcast. Like they're like come join my Telegram. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go shit on them in their Telegram, and that's all I did, and then I never used it again.
So you got to
Priority.
unfollow.
Yeah.
Brandon.
So yeah, what did everybody else do while it was down? Like I was off all day, and so I was like following the news, but I was on Twitter like mad, talking all kinds of shit. And I think that's where my like little arc of like getting pissed off at Tim Pool started. Like I just started like commenting on all of his stupid fucking videos and shit he was posting on Twitter. I was like, you're a fucking idiot. I just maybe not necessarily just that, but
he's
close enough.
Earned every bit of that. But no, I liked how Twitter was like Twitter's status update.
Hello,
was,
literally everybody.
Yeah, everybody, literally everybody. Hello,
Right.
welcome back. Did you forget you had our app? Bet you're glad you have it now. Meanwhile, fucking Tom from MySpace is over there like, hey, I tried to give you a free speech platform with no censorship, and you all fucking bailed on me. Well,
Hey, by
who's
the way,
the
Frank.
dickhead now?
Yeah. I was working on a meme towards the end of right before Facebook got back up. I was like, oh my God, I should do one where it's like all the lefties on Twitter are like, Twitter's just for lefty journalists and all of us. This is such a safe place. Facebook goes down, and then all the fucking people from Facebook flood in. And then it's all those lefty fucks going, oh my God, look at all these terrorists.
Domestic.
Well, no, if you get on Twitter, it ain't all domestic.
No, you literally have Taliban.
I was gonna say, we just like a month ago we were watching the Taliban like tweet pretty much shaming us on Twitter, memeing us.
Stalker.
Yeah, the Taliban were memeing and shaming us on Twitter.
And they were pretty based.
They're pretty good at it. Yeah, not gonna lie. Got good writers over there.
Yeah.
They must have got him from Charlie Hebdo.
Oh my God.
Left field.
Sorry, my jokes tonight are kind of death related. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
I was not ready for that.
Okay, Ahmed,
my bad.
Calm down, Ahmed. Leave it alone.
Jeez.
Oh my God, this is wonderful. All right.
Thank you very much. I'm here all night. Follow me on the TikTok.
On the TikTok.
The TikTok that's going to go down next.
What was the reasoning given for the social media blackout?
Whistleblower. Sorry, drink.
Had to delete a bunch of files, so nobody knew what was really going on.
Allegedly.
Hey, they've been hanging out with Hillary Clinton. Yes.
That I did like that meme. I did like that. Yeah, I had to go. It was Mark Zuckerberg. So yeah, I had to black out Facebook for like 6 hours so we could delete a bunch of evidence. And the next slide was Hillary. Attaboy.
Yeah, it was like I had to delete a bunch of emails.
Let's go, Brandon.
Yay!
Yay.
Keep it going, folks.
Here's the highlights for the next episode. Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, just fucking 20 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yeah. Brandon deserves it. Good guy.
Brandon is a good guy.
Dude, he was great. The audience
Bees
sucked,
knees, Jack. That's a fact.
That's a fact. Jack Bees needs fat.
Dog face pony soldier.
Shut up, fat.
Yeah.
Kevin, I thought you go to bed by like 9:30.
Shut up, fat.
That's the best one. Shut up, fat. It's the best.
He's just like, what? Did he just say shut up, fat?
Fucking Truman International Treasure.
This guy over here just reminds me of like the fucking whole I'm a VTuber.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Except
this feels
it's
like
real.
This feels like Twitch tonight with
It kind of
fucking
does.
literal
Kinda
death. He wears it well though. Like it from the side, it fits really well. Oh wow, it's getting heated down there. Damn. All right. I don't know if I'd be flipping off death this close to Halloween. Oh shit! Look out, chicken. Ah!
How is Tom doing?
You know what?
Yeah.
You're right.
Hey, have we checked on tomfoolery yet and see how he's doing?
Please
at all?
tell me he's cleaning his bedroom.
Well, you're right. It's time. Let's check in with our correspondent from the Tomfoolery Show. Tom, are you with us?
Wake up! Grab breakfast, little wake up!
You wanted to. You wanted to.
I don't really think he wants to do anything.
No, I think he's knocked the fuck out, and I might have woken up my kids when I was yelling there for a minute.
Yeah, that happens.
So with the Facebook going down, all right. So what else has been going down with Facebook? I feel like that's just part of the story.
I don't know much about this whistleblower lady. You guys will have to inform me on that because I have not.
I haven't followed it very closely either, but
I see it, but it's just basically like Facebook. From what I got, she blew a whistle. Facebook's like, no, that whistle was fake.
Yeah.
And that's about a wrap. And that's all I got.
From what I gathered is her whistleblowing was saying that Facebook wasn't censoring people enough.
Yeah, that's
gross. Gross.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was her, and apparently she has the same PR firm as like Pasaki's fucking people. And
yeah, apparently it's the same.
She's basically a fucking shill for the fucking Biden administration, and she did this with the intention of throwing Facebook under the bus. And this, it screams of fucking sabotage by infiltration, and this chick from the Biden administration, and she was paid to do this. And I don't know. That's just what it sounds like to me, but I don't know. I'm just a fucking guy in a skull mask on the fucking internet.
Yeah,
Hillary had nothing on this.
She's a whistleblower.
Yes. Wop.
She blows whistles.
She blew a whistle. Hillary heard,
comments.
and she got killed.
Whistleblower was part of anti-Trump task force at Facebook before the election. Yes, that's true. I've got the story from NPR pulled up here. It says 4 key points from the Facebook whistleblower's testimony on Capitol
Let's
Hill.
do it.
All right. So Facebook is facing a historic crisis. Holy shit, folks.
Oh my
It's more
God, they can't
historic than the
censor it?
blackout. So, revelations brought to light from whistleblower Frances Haugen, I assume that's how you pronounce that, a former data scientist at Facebook, has led to what may be the most threatening scandal in the company's history. The pressure was turned up on Tuesday when Haugen testified before a Senate subcommittee. She provided a clear and detailed glimpse inside the notoriously secretive tech giant. She said Facebook harms children, sows division, and undermines democracy in pursuit of breakneck growth and astronomical profits. Past controversies over Facebook's role in Russia attempts to influence the 2016 election and the social network's lax handling of user data in the Cambridge Analytica case were crises that rocked the company and spurred internal reform. But the fury that Haugen's revelations have set off is different, because here are the 4 reasons why. Haugen was an insider.
Why do we need 4 reasons? Whoa.
Because it's better than 3, dick.
But
let's find the reason.
I'm good.
They are trying to profit at any cost, including the cost of your children. That's it. That's it. That's the story.
Well, if you're just gonna spoiler alert it,
well, you already said that. Like that was the fucking first part of the story.
I know.
Now I have to hear 4 more reasons why that's fucking the story. Like
so, yes. So Haugen was an insider, making her a powerful critic. She worked at Facebook for nearly 2 years after stints at Google, Yelp, and Pinterest.
Powerful critic. You should ban more people.
Yeah, exactly. She studied how the algorithm works and amplifies misinformation, and it was exploited by foreign adversaries. So that was her involvement.
Could you imagine her sitting at that Senate subcommittee, looking at the senators dead in the eye, and been like, I wanted you banned, and you know why.
Exactly.
And they'd be like, holy
Oh
shit.
shit. She knows. She
She
knows.
knows. I better call my wife. Destroy my. Hey, go grab my laptop out of the repair shop before somebody comes and gets it.
Okay, Hunter, calm down.
So Haugen tells Congress that Facebook consistently chose to maximize its growth rather than implement safeguards on its platforms. So yeah, Tantui Tenman was right, basically saying it's not censored enough. So no, I'm not loving any of this. The result's been more division, more harm, more lies, more threats, and more combat. In some cases, a dangerous online talk has led to actual violence that harms and even kills people. Yeah, it's social
Ooh.
media. Like, what do you expect? Well, we
That's
saw
a
it in
broad
Texas.
term.
But she needs to like bring up the actual deaths that occurred because
Absolutely.
of the, if you're going to say it kills people, specifically who?
Yeah. Is she talking about like
Right.
the kids that kill themselves because Instagram's like giving a fucking weird image of what kids should look like today?
Yeah.
Are we talking about those people, or are we talking about like January 6th people?
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
broad spectrum.
I'm just asking
Yes.
questions, okay?
Yes.
Sounds like, yes, we got this.
Just yes. So before she left, she copied a bunch of pages and documents that were confidential, shared them with lawmakers and regulators and news sources, and all the reports are calling it the Facebook files. During my time at Facebook, I came to realize a devastating truth. Almost nobody outside of Facebook knows what happens inside of Facebook, she tells Congress. The company intentionally hides vital information from the public. No shit. Really?
Every company does that. Like
Literally every fucking company.
even private
was-
businesses will protect information from the public.
So
Yeah, exactly.
is she admitting that she was hired to get into Facebook to infiltrate them and just to pull this fucking one job?
Basically,
She was there for 2 fucking years
Yeah,
to fucking get into it. Dude, she was paid.
Yeah.
And just all you got to do is follow the money.
Are you
See-
saying she was an officer, Dan?
I'm saying
Dude.
that she was an avocado.
Mhm.
her job was
Facebook
basically
goes
to
down.
influence the algorithm, help
Hillary
cover shit
Clinton.
up, and
Can-
follow the quote unquote misinformation.
The OnlyFan feds, can we like put her head on there and put them in like boardroom CEOs, like
Mhm.
boardrooms of CEOs, and it's just her face on like every pretty girl in high heels, like it's just her face looking around, like I already steal documents from them all.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know. It feels weird that I feel like I have to defend Facebook on this one.
it does feel weird. It feels dirty.
It fucking is like because Facebook's been a bunch of assholes and they totally censor a lot of shit that doesn't need to be censored. And here
Because they're
she
not the
comes
beliefs of the
saying-
Dog and Chicken Show.
She's over here fucking blowing a whistle saying they're not fucking censoring enough. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't know if you guys seen the current trend where there's this inspirational picture with a flower in a mirror that says,
that's got to cover
stand
up.
up. It says stand up for yourself and blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, no matter what. And it's fucking censored for violent content.
Yep.
What the fuck?
I saw it shared like 4 or 5 times, and every time it had the fucking censored
Yeah.
uncover photo. But yeah,
So it's like it's hypocrisy at the fucking finest and retardation. Did I
it's
say that
censorship.
out loud yet?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
It's
well,
censorship on a
you're
different
a
level.
soul, you're a ghost, so you're okay.
Yeah, I'm a ghoul. I'm a ghoul. Don't worry
Basically,
about
they-
me. I'm just a ghoul from Transylvania.
They say, I think what she's implying here is that they're censoring things that should be censored because they're harmful. Like with this keynote that they're saying here, like actual things that are harmful, not like people sharing harmless opinions that get fucking silenced because it's just a harmless opinion. But shit like this is what they're touching on now. It's research shows Facebook coveted young users. No shit, despite health concerns. Haugen has leaked one
shit.
Facebook study that found 13.5 of UK teen girls in one survey say their suicidal thoughts became more frequent after starting an Instagram. Another leaked study found 17% of teen girls say their eating disorders got worse after using Instagram. And about 32% of teen girls said that when they felt bad about their bodies, Instagram made them feel worse. I'm sorry, but this is exactly like every fucking generation that's had any form of media whatsoever seeing supermodels in the fucking Victoria's Secret pageant on TV or the fucking catalogs, the Sears catalog, and like this is nothing
Did you
new.
see the latest Playboy cover?
Exactly.
The Sports
No, have you?
Illustrated
The new one? No.
swimsuit issue.
Yeah, the new one's the gay black dude dressed in the bunny costume.
Little Ross?
Of fucking course it is. It's nothing sacred. My God. So, yeah. I'm sorry, but no. It's nothing sacred.
I'm deaf. No comment. No comment from death. No comment from death. None.
So basically, what they're suggesting here is that the platforms, social media platforms, depict an unhealthy image or line of thinking for young teens and specifically teen girls. Well, guess what? This is just how this works. Like, young girls are impressionable by the world around them. Like, this is nothing new. Like I said, they see magazines, they see TV shows. This is nothing new. This has been happening for decades upon decades. I'm sorry, but this is not on social media to defend them. Like, if you don't want your kids to be exposed to that, you have to limit what they are exposed to. That's your job as a parent, not the fucking platform. Like, I can't believe I'm defending Facebook with this, but no, censorship just because kids can access it doesn't mean that you have to censor an entire platform because a kid may stumble across it and go, oh, well, I don't want to eat tonight. No, that is your job as the parent to make sure that your kid fucking eats. And if they see this stupid thing and go, oh, I don't want to eat tonight because it might make me fat, you smack them upside the head and you go, God damn it, you're going to fucking keel over and die if you don't eat, so eat your goddamn dinner roll.
I mean,
it's really hard.
It's
It's really hard to break Tony from a rant. Even this picture could not stop his rant.
I'm not even.
He's got a point though. The only one stopping like your kid from getting onto like YouPorn is you.
Yeah.
I mean, they go in the room with their fucking phone. They can type the same shit in.
Exactly.
And you think like fucking Facebook and Instagram is as bad as fucking YouPorn? No, a kid can get onto YouPorn. All they have to do is have a fucking access to it. And if you're not a parent who's fucking socially or technologically advanced enough to figure out that your kids can get access to this shit, then you're a fucking idiot. And you should fucking get rid of the goddamn phones for your kids. But if you don't know how to stop them from doing that, that's on you. It's not fucking Mark Zuckerberg's fault. It's not fucking the head of CEO of fucking Pornhub's fault. It's your fault for being a fucking moron.
Fucking GTA, all that shit. Like
there's a couple things.
It's the fucking internet. It's been around for fucking ever. Figure it out.
yeah, but some people shouldn't be on the internet. Like even like there's 20-year-olds to 50-year-olds that should never have been online. They should never be online. They don't know how to use it. They don't know how to react to things. But then there's also like Lynn, it's no different than when, we were all younger kids. We figured out how to get around that shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna find the boobies. Like,
well, I mean,
we're gonna sneak out of the house. We're gonna wreck the car. Like, we're gonna do this shit one way or another.
Did you see the I don't know if it was a senator or a member of Congress that was talking about fake Instagrams or the Finsta?
Yeah,
what it was called, and he was trying to like get a hold and be like, "Is there a way that you could be against Finsta?" And they're like, Finsta doesn't mean what you think it means. Finsta is when a kid figures out how to get a fake Instagram so they can get into certain shit without their parents knowing that they're on fucking Instagram. So obviously we're against it too, but there's no way we can get around this because it's called a little fucking loophole that kids have figured it out. And he was like, but can you do something about the Finsta? Thinking it's a fucking app that you can download or something. And it's like that guy was so fucking out of his gourd. It just Old people
There's
are in office right now who have no idea what they're fucking talking about.
Exactly.
no,
And
I
they're
don't
trying
think
to
anybody.
they're
knows
they're
what the
trying
fuck
to like
No.
they're trying to like figure it out for the rest of us, but they don't know what's
Thank God.
going on. It's like I don't know.
When our culture's putting this on the front covers of fucking Cosmopolitan magazine, this is healthy. Your culture's fucked, and if your culture's fucked, your politics are fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the old people are
like that was
the old
scary
people are
shit.
trying to catch up. That's all, and they're not. They're not
Yeah.
catching up. they're
This
way
is
back
the
in.
example your children are given in one side, and they're like, most children now would look at this and be like, what in the fuck is that? That's not healthy. They know that's not healthy. So then they go to Instagram, and then the fake Instagram bullshit, and we have to look like supermodels on all of that
Yeah.
shit. Like, it's a cultural issue that streams up to politics, and until you fix the culture part of it, which, Lynn, I think your point's right. If it's mom and dad ain't fucking fixing that shit at home, it's just gonna keep being a problem everywhere else.
Wow.
My only advice to parents out there is to have an open Discord with your children.
Yeah.
Talk to them about shit.
Yeah.
If you fail to talk to them, they're gonna find out the hard way,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna act like you were an asshole for not talking to them about it in the first place. So yeah, take
God
it from a guy.
forbid.
Take it from a guy in a fucking skull mask on
Yes.
the internet
The
to
highest
tell
of
you
authority.
to just pay attention to what your kids have to say and listen to them, because holy shit, they might fucking surprise you with what they know, because
Yeah, exactly.
they have all of the fucking internet at their fingertips, and you probably
do.
bought them a smartphone when they were 6. So guess what, Karen? Your fucking kid knows more than you do, and you don't know it yet.
Yeah.
It's-
God
it's fucked
forbid
up.
a parent might have to have an uncomfortable conversation with their fucking children, because I always was under the impression that was kind of the job of a parent to, have those uncomfortable talks, because I don't know, we're supposed to be raising them. I don't know why this is on the fucking social media platforms to fucking do that for you, because you're too pissing your pants scared to have that talk with your kid that, well, I don't know, Instagram says that women should be this big, but Cosmopolitan's telling me that I can be 900 pounds and I'm still healthy. No,
beautiful.
there's a happy medium
Healthy
there.
and beautiful.
Yeah, healthy and beautiful. No, have the conversation and
Yeah.
be honest about it. Don't fucking
Yeah.
fall
I'll be right
this
back.
stupid fucking dumbass social goddamn accepted line of thinking that makes you uncomfortable to talk to your kid, because you don't honestly know what to tell your kid at this point. I get it. It sucks, but you got to have this conversation. Lynn, you're right. I mean, they've got this information at their fingertips already. And like you said before, they have access to literal porn that you don't need to have an email address or a username and a password to access. Guess what? Instagram, Facebook, you have to have an email and a login and a
Twitter,
password to access
everything.
most of that shit. So
Yeah, and a lot of
it's
times
actually
they
easier
send
to get
like
on
a
Pornhub.
they send like a verification email to prove who you are by sending something to your email and all this other shit. Guess what? Pornhub does not have that feature, and
Exactly.
neither does the
None of
40,
them do.
45 other things that you Google that says sites like Pornhub. You do a search and bam, there's like a laundry list of all these other sites that you don't have to log in,
No.
prove who the fuck you are, how old you are. It's like that part. That's the only part of the fucking internet regulation, I think, is that maybe there should be a way that you prove your age to be able to see some of that kind of content. But we're
Kinda
gonna
like
step
voter
on all
ID.
these other fucking liberties and shit. But when it comes to internet stuff, no, my 12 or what, my 9-year-old could look all that shit up right now and
Right.
have a
Yeah,
plethora, hours, actually fucking weeks, if not years worth of fucking video at her fingertips on her phone. All she has to do is just type in the right shit.
Yeah.
And then put it on like incognito mode so I couldn't look through her internet history. Holy fuck, man. It's so fucking easy to do. And yeah, all I got to do every now and then is I just kind of look through her phone and see if she fucked up on this and that. And I'll check internet
You go
history on my
smoke.
kid's phone too. I don't care.
Yeah.
But
So I'm gonna continue these last couple points that this stupid thing from NPR makes. This one, I don't know. I'm not sold here. I think this is a really misleading tagline. But Democrats and Republicans are actually united on regulating Facebook. This is gonna speak volumes to what we just fucking said, that they are focused on the wrong goddamn aspect of social media and the internet as a whole. But I continue. At one moment in the hearing, Republican Senate Jerry Moran of Kansas go figure, it was Kansas, turned to Bluthmill and said they should put aside their partisan differences to tackle a common goal, reining in Facebook. Are you fucking kidding me? Said our differences are very minor. I share that view, Moran replied. Later during a press conference, Bluthmill referenced the bipartisan unity at the hearing. If you closed your eyes, you wouldn't know if it was a Republican or a Democrat, he said. Every part of the country has the harms that are inflicted by Facebook and Instagram. What fucking harms are we talking about here? You mean the ones that you're not actually stepping up as a parent and handling yourself and going, hey,
right?
that's not how life actually works, and I'm just too uncomfortable to explain that to you, so I'll just shut up and let you go about your business.
It's pretty sad that TikTok has more like standards than like Twitter.
Well,
you know what I mean?
And that just speaks volumes to the algorithms, because fucking TikTok algorithm is one of the absolute worst on social media, because it will flag something so minor, so minuscule, so innocent, and it will allow literal minors to dance around like they are goddamn burlesque dancers, and that doesn't get flagged.
Yeah,
TikTok's algorithm is garbage.
But what about Twitter? You can get anything from like they post pornographic material on fucking Twitter on the daily.
Yeah, no,
that's
what I mean. Yeah, Twitter,
even though it's against their standards, they will not ban it for the fact of like artistic reasons. I don't know what their fucking reasoning is behind it. They said even though we're against pornography from being on our platform, we won't ban it because we're invoking freedom of speech. But then again, they turn around and ban Donald Trump.
Oh yeah.
So you guys like, oh wait a minute, it's like
porn is good, gold is no.
Porn is good, Orange Man bad. Quote that.
Oh yeah, there you go.
This continues. It's getting even worse. One proposal now being discussed by Blumenthal and Blackburn would let private citizens sue Facebook and other social media companies for harm caused by their algorithms. Right now, a decades-old law known as Section 230 immunizes social media companies from being sued over what their users post, but lawmakers are examining possible carve-outs. I would love to see curtailing the legal shield and immunity so as to give victims and survivors of harms that occur as a result of the content on the internet some recourse, said Blumenthal at a briefing after the hearing. Okay, what do you guys think on this? This is suggesting that social media can be sued over what people post on their off their Facebook. Okay, so if you accidentally post a dick pic, Mark Zuckerberg's paying for it.
All right, so that would basically be the exact same thing as if I was to take a picture of my dick on a Polaroid camera, put that in an envelope, and mail it to Tony, and then Tony opens it, and then he sues the United States Post Office.
Absolutely.
Because I sent him a dick pic in the mail.
Yeah.
It's
on them.
It's the equivalent. Or if I called you and I called Tony on his phone and I said, hey, Tony, go fuck yourself, you piece of shit. And then I hung up.
Verizon.
And then you went ahead and got to your phone fucking carrier and said, well, I can't believe the CEO would allow somebody to call me or to what if that's the precedent that we're gonna fucking have, why can't we sue our goddamn cell phone providers for all the fucking bullshit prank phone calls or the telemarketer schemes and all the other bullshit and you get phone calls about your fucking car's extended warranty and all the other bullshit you get on your phone.
Control
I have
anything.
maybe 4 calls a week, and it's 1 from my mother, 2 maybe from a family member, and 2 more that are fucking work related. And the 78 other fucking phone calls I get are for fucking car warranty or fucking cruise ship fucking winning shit. You know, yeah, I could sue fucking AT&T for letting that shit go through, right?
This is getting
it's
silly.
the equivalent. It's the equivalent of this
is.
bullshit you're talking about on this fucking.
It's as silly as the idea that you can sue ammunition makers for somebody getting shot. No, that's not how this works. I'm sorry, but if you are able to sue Facebook because your uncle posted a picture of your titty by accident on his Facebook, and you're mad about it, so you're going to sue Facebook. No, I'm sorry, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, sue your fucking uncle for taking the picture.
Yeah, you can sue your internet provider at the same time. You can probably sue whoever made your computer because that's what gave you access to it to begin with.
Sue the electrician company for fucking applying power to your fucking router.
Exactly.
For providing the internet.
Sue Android or Apple.
No. Let's go even more fucking petty. Let's sue the fucking the real estate agent who sold you the house that you got your internet provided in the first place. Let's just fucking sue everybody that's responsible for you living where you're at.
This is just more political fucking bullshit speak that points the finger at other people for something that isn't necessarily needing to be regulated. If you don't want your kids to see something that's widely available to everybody, and by that same token, if you don't want to see it, it's about regulating your children. It's about regulating yourself. And every time you see something that you don't like and something that maybe slightly offends you just a little bit or a lot of it, doesn't matter, remove yourself from it. Don't look at it. You don't have to see it. If it's not hurting somebody, if it's just mildly offending you, it's not that big of a fucking deal. Let it go, move on, and don't look at it anymore. Or maybe take your fucking kid's phone away. Jesus.
It's like almost it's like we're in this country, we're like free to make decisions of our own lives.
Well, we used to be, yeah.
Like we're in this this union of all these like states that got together and decided that the freedoms of the people were more important than, the country. The fact that we can live free and, do our own things. It's a fucking amazing concept. I think that maybe we should start picking up on this idea. Maybe this freedom thing has a chance. What do you guys think? Do you think we should have some freedom?
Chicken, what do you got on that last part we went
Kevin,
over?
Control your meat, bud.
Yeah.
What? I can't even read the comments. My mask is so fucking weird.
Kevin says, I should control myself, not to control everything else. That sounds terrible.
Yeah. Right?
Chicken, did you catch any of what we just talked about?
No, the wife caught me and wanted to talk.
Okay. So basically, I'll just give you the quick cliff notes.
Cliff notes.
They're suggesting that Democrats and Republicans are in unison that we should be able to just sue Facebook for what their users post. And I said that's as stupid as being able to sue the ammunition maker for somebody getting shot.
And I went off with suing your cell phone provider for getting a fucking phone call from your car's extended warranty. It's the same fucking thing.
That's a stupid concept. The other stupid concept is to think that Democrats and Republicans are in lockstep.
That was the first. That ain't really true. No,
I think that's something that we're gonna have to revisit because that touches on a lot. This is suggesting that we're going to get rid of something called Section 230.
I think they would be in lockstep with it if you didn't have the Donald Trump controversy, if you didn't have some of the right wing people getting blocked controversy, especially the ones that weren't as shunned in society. There was, but then you also, this goes back to WikiLeaks. There's a lot to that to where. That's why I don't think they are, but they aren't. They are for different reasons and they aren't for other reasons. It's fucking weird. This is a rabbit hole.
No, yeah, I think this is something we can come back on. There's going to be a lot to this, and if they even get any bit of traction, which I'm assuming there's going to be some from this, but we'll see. Last portion of this is Haugen says Facebook broke the law. Oh shit. Haugen's lawyers have filed 8 complaints with the Securities Exchange Commission focused on Facebook's public statements about issues including what Facebook knew about how organizers of the January 6th Capitol siege used its platform, how effective it is as removing hate speech, and how Instagram makes body image issues worse. According to Haugen's legal team, Facebook executives, including CEO Mark Zuckerberg, misstated and omitted key details about what was known about Facebook and Instagram's ability to cause harm. Attorneys for Haugen allege that Facebook violated U.S. securities laws by lying to investors. I'm sure all those investors were completely unfamiliar with Facebook and how it operates. The documents were also shared with state prosecutors, including the California Attorney General. Haugen's lawyer John Tai told NPR. Federal regulators and state prosecutors have not indicated how authorities plan to respond. Facebook's turning up the heat on Haugen, suggesting for the first time that she broke the law. Company executive Monica Bicker told CNN on Tuesday that the documents Haugen obtained were stolen. Federal whistleblower protections provide legal cover to Haugen in providing private Facebook documents to the SEC and Congress, but experts say her leaks to the press could trigger legal action from Facebook. So just more of the fucking same. And frankly, this is really, really stupid. And I'm not, I'm usually not on board with these little tinfoil hat conspiracy theories, but I think it bears mentioning. I think this is pretty convenient that, we have a Facebook blackout for 6-7 hours. There's a Facebook whistleblower, and maybe there's some shit going on that they're just trying to make us not think about.
Yeah. Nobody wants you to think freely or clearly, and that's the biggest problem with social media. And when they figure out how to stop people from sharing fun experiences, when people like record those videos that we're about to start showing on the Let's Go Brandon stuff, when they can figure out how to stop that from happening, that's when you know they've absolutely won. But that's the problem, is that's going to be hard to do with social media in the long run. It's like, how do you stop that type of content from being released? Because the future of the content is more live, more instant, more immediate gratification. That's what gets them the clicks. That's what gets the advertisers in. That's what gets more signups. That's what gets all the shit rolling. So the only solution to the problem they're presented with is to destroy their future and to like stop growth. You're muted, Tony. I don't know why.
My bad. No, I think you're right. It's something like Phil said this. Phil said this the other day. Like, imagine having to blow the whistle on yourself to imagine saying you have to blow the whistle on yourself to censor yourself more, even though everybody's like, why are they censoring me so much already? Because it's almost ridiculous to think about, because we just talked about this a little bit ago. Something as simple as an inspirational little picture gets the fact check censor button on it. Something with no harm, no ill intent behind it, but you have to click on it to see it, and there's nothing there. It's not harmful at all. It's just a little positive message, but you still have to click an extra button. Do you really want to see this? Because it might trigger you. Oh no.
I do.
Oh my God, it's gonna trigger me.
I do. I want to see it.
An inspirational quote.
But yeah, it's ridiculous to think that we are so fragile that we have to censor stuff like that. But at the same time, we're all in the same line of thinking that, Facebook's way too fucking censored. But now we conveniently have a whistleblower saying, no, we need more censorship because teenage girls are having eating disorders, even though that's always been the case long before social media was ever a fucking thing. Maybe it's something else. Maybe this is just a new medium for a problem that's already been there long fucking term. Fuck this bitch. This is so stupid. It's so, honestly, I'm almost offended that people are going to fall for this one, because it's true. Facebook does not need more censorship. It needs less censorship. It needs to be a free speech platform, but it never fucking will be. What needs to happen, what needs to be regulated, are the kids by their parents, because that's your fucking job. Do your job as a parent. If it's going to piss you off that your kid is seeing something, if your kid can't handle seeing something, maybe you need to do a better job in regulating it and not blame the fucking social media platform.
All right. And then
what is going on?
I have no idea. But my favorite part about this whole story is how much money Facebook lost in their 6 hours of being down. The
and it went right
scandal.
back up though, like a day
No,
later.
but they still lost it in the advertiser costs. It was like $60 million in ads they lost. So that's fantastic.
And don't expect other fucking people to do it. Thank you.
Imagine being responsible for your own children. That would be wild.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my god. My child. I cannot control my child.
So how much did they lose?
It was 60 million just in ad revenue. I don't know the total.
Really?
I don't think they know the total amount yet, but I saw that figure pop up, and that doesn't include is their stock was dropping even before the outage because of the whistleblower. So,
sure.
Yeah, they lost billions because of Hillary. Hillary randomly deleted a bunch of shit. We're good.
My ass should have fucking dumped like a little bit of money into the Facebook stock just on that day.
As it
just for
dropped.
shit.
Yeah.
And when it dropped, I should have thrown in some money and just been like, cool. Just it went right back up like the next day. Everything was like, whoop, never mind. Nothing to see here, folks. We're all rich again. It was like,
they deleted.
I missed the opportunity, and I still own Dogecoin. So, what are you gonna fucking say about me?
Yeah.
I don't have as much. I fucking sold all of it, but like maybe 200 fucking Dogecoin. But I'm gonna keep it around just in case it goes to the moon. But
it will someday. It will
later.
All right.
Hey, just in case.
Let's go, Brandon.
Bum, 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 bum.
Let's
One
go,
more
Brandon. NBC reporter mishears NASCAR fans chanting "fuck Joe Biden" during post-race interview.
Mishears. I love that. That's great.
Yes.
Mishears like a fucking retard. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hard R. A snippet of an interview with the winner of the NASCAR Xfinity Series race at Talladega. Brandon Brown went viral on after an NBC reporter mishears the offensive chants rumbling down from the stands. He said, "Dad, we did it. Let's go." Brown shouted at the camera during the live interview shortly after it was declared the winner of Saturday's race. However, chants from the crowd were even louder, with ecstatic fans clearly yelling, "Fuck Joe Biden," again and again.
Let's go. Yeah.
Wait. Do we have sound?
Is there audio on this?
No.
Yeah, there's actually audio on that one.
There was or wasn't?
Well, I mean, there will be
hear it.
if you turn it on.
Oh, I'm fucking getting back
You
to
just don't
it.
have any ears.
The skull just fucked you.
All right.
A skull fuck you.
Our partners. Oh my God, it's just such an unbelievable moment.
Brandon, you also told me, as you can hear the chants from the crowd. Let's go, Brandon. Brandon, you told me you were going to kind of hang back those.
Let's go, Brandon. Yeah.
This is a shining example of how stupid the media thinks the general populace is to actually believe what she's selling there. I'm sorry, but I know there's a lot of stupid fucking people out there, but how many people actually bought that line of bullshit?
There was one guy.
It says, "Let's go, Brandon. We are not broadcasting this live. Welcome to smell my pits."
I love how "Let's go, Brandon" became a trending fucking hashtag on Twitter.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let's see here.
I googled it up and said, I love it.
Blue state.
Yeah.
Let's go,
New
Brandon.
fucking York State.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, apparently there's a video of like a fucking subway in New York City
Oh
where
yeah.
they're chanting it in a subway. It's like, oh, so even in the city they're all chanting it. So apparently it's not just a bunch of left right-wingy bastards. It's like everybody in the country all united in one fucking way of saying, let's go, Brandon.
Did I?
Yeah, the Let's Go Brandon, the reporter was like, we're going to throw this into the fucking left field and see what happens.
It's just like the mostly peaceful protest with the dude standing in front of the fucking buildings burning and behind him.
Right.
It's the complete denial of reality and feeding the narrative as fucking hard as possible, with complete disregard of anything that's really going on. And when it's so blatant, like this is shit. If we would have seen this 30 years ago, we would be living in a different fucking country, because this shit's always been happening. It's just now with the social media age, just like we talked about, they are struggling right now to figure out how do we mold social media into a way where this shit doesn't happen to us, and we don't have the let's go Brandon moments and shit like that. It's impossible right now, and they don't know what to do with it. And it's
oh my god, let's go.
it might be illegal to chant that in the future.
It could be. They've actually hinted at that. They're also like it's very open right now, and like anybody who's like, there's a bunch of fucking lefties that are like hardcore, like, oh, I trust CNN and MSNBC. There's nothing wrong with them. Axios and the Daily Beast, they're pretty good reporters. Like these people that still believe that, I cannot have an honest conversation with them anymore because they're so fucking deluded and deranged. Pfizer, Big Pharma, Pfizer literally came out and said on their Twitter account, they are teaming up with the Daily Beast to help promote vaccinations and booster shots. And I'm like, oh, the Daily Beast is going to make propaganda for you. A news outlet is going to be working with Big Pharma to help with COVID booster shots. And like the cognitive dissonance that some of these fucking people have to think that, oh no, Pfizer's here to help you. I'm like, along with that 70 billion fucking dollars they are. Yeah, they fucking love this shit right now. No, it's not about $70 billion. Oh, they're just going to have, a lefty fucking news outlet spin their propaganda and post all this shit all over their social media for you. Oh, no, that's not propaganda. It's not misinformation. It's not disinformation. They're just telling the truth that this is a safe and effective vaccine.
I'm so listening to you right now, but I see YouTube going, I don't like your misinformation. Yes, YouTube is going down. I see you later, chicken. I love you.
No, I got a question, and I don't want to like get you guys like banned or anything, but the Project V,
James O'Keefe.
Yeah, the O'Keefe guy.
George O'Keefe painted vaginas.
All the
sweet sensual vaginas.
All the videos that were posted this week. Comments?
I haven't got to watch them all. I've watched most of them. They finally start getting good. That's why I haven't watched them all, because like the first 3, I was like, fucking really? Like,
yeah, I was like, come on.
These low-level nurses with fucking weird anecdotal stories. But now, now they're getting good. I still have to watch the last 1 or 2.
They got some whistleblowers.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I got a drink.
And James O'Keefe is actually on Timcast IRL tonight to kind of go in deep on that. So I'll be watching that tomorrow morning I'll watch his
shit on him.
I'll watch his shit, and then I'll watch what he says on Timcast.
Go play
and then
Call
I'll,
of Duty.
then I'll
and
make
come back and
and then I'll make fun of Tim,
and
and then I'll praise James O'Keefe, and then then I'll play some Call of Duty with y'all tomorrow.
Well,
Yeah.
Facebook has taught us anything. It's
Not me. I'll be camping.
Whistleblowers are basically just a Trojan horse to distract us now because. Well,
When was
how
the
do we,
last?
How do we appeal to these motherfuckers? Oh, whistleblowers. They love those. Let's make up one of those.
Well, wasn't the God? There was so you had WikiLeaks, and then you had who was the one with God damn it, what's his name? The CIA whistleblower, Snowden. Yeah, Edward Snowden. And then towards the Obama administration's end, there was this whole thing of like how they all like were against whistleblowers, but the public's like, no, this is a good thing. We should protect whistleblowers. And there was this like argument on whether you protect a whistleblower and when not to. And then when Trump gets elected, you have all these people called whistleblowers that really weren't whistleblowers anymore. They were just making shit up. And then we were going to protect them. Then we're like, yes, we have to protect these guys because they think Orange Man bad. Yeah. And then when it come to find out that they're not real whistleblowers, this is all horse shit. And then we turn and look. And so we're like, oh yeah. So now that whistleblowers are worth saving, should we look at Edward Snowden now? Can we look at some of these other whistleblowers that really did nothing wrong and have like had to leave the country, or Julian Assange that's been in prison for how fucking long? No, we're not talking about them. Well, those are real whistleblowers. Like that's a real whistleblower.
My main criticism of the Trump administration is the fact that he didn't do shit about Snowden.
He didn't do anything about anything.
And it's like Snowden was there, and he basically blew the biggest fucking whistle you can fucking think of, and he's still sitting out there just going, anybody gonna save my ass? I'm just sitting here.
No, that's why he's on my death pool for this year.
Did my fucking best for my God and country, tried to do the right thing, and I got fucked by my government. I mean,
I'll be surprised if he makes it till the first of the year.
True. Mm-hmm. All right. Should we round this bitch up and head to a post?
Round it out.
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything else in this Let's Go Brandon story that we don't already know.
Let's go, Brandon.
I sent you a TikTok. I don't know if you can play. It's just CNN footage about Biden's approval rating.
How long ago was that?
I just sent it to you on Messenger.
Okay.
It's such a good approval rating. He's the best, most popular president you will ever fucking have.
Mind you, any
history of the whole time.
Every poll that there is can be
in this brand new
Quinnipiac
poll. Only
you want, but this is CNN reporting this. This isn't Fox. This is CNN giving you these approval numbers. Like,
so it's not fake news.
No, it's probably more real. This is probably one of the more real things CNN has actually said.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Let's go, Brandon.
New poll numbers, frankly, are brutal for the president. In this brand new Quinnipiac poll, only 38% of Americans approve of how Biden is handling his job, compared to 53% who disapprove. That's the lowest approval rating Biden has had since taking office. Another striking number, only 39% of Americans approve of Biden's handling of the economy. 55% say they disapprove of the job he's doing on the economy. And when asked, is Joe Biden an honest president? 44% of Americans say yes.
Yeah, okay.
Hold on. 44% of people think a politician's honest.
Exactly. Exactly. 44% of the people
enjoy that tax money.
Yeah. Oh my God.
50%, a plurality, say no. And one of the most damning results of all, more than half of the American people, 55%, say the Biden administration is not competent in running the government. 42% says the administration is. New poll numbers.
Yeah, so if CNN is ready to do that story, that hit piece, those numbers, and say that on air, they're done with this fucking guy. And
that was the most enjoyment I've ever had watching Clapper.
Right? And I was like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Based, bro. Based. Huh.
I was doing the slow clap. I was like,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's go, Brandon and
Bro.
B.
Bro.
Fucking most popular
Fucking based,
president
bro.
in history, folks.
Fucking based.
Most popular president in history, and not even a
81
year
million.
into his fucking tenure. They're
fucking
done with
the
it.
most
They
the
got
most
their
votes
usage, they're
ever,
chewing 'em up, they're spitting 'em out.
ever. And then within 8 months, nobody's like,
He's
Right.
not even going to hit 2 years. I thought it'd take 2.5, but he's not even going to hit 2. Holy shit. All right.
Oh boy. Well, good news, folks. We are gonna go another round into the post show. I will be posting the link for the post show in the chat for all of you to join if you wish to.
If you dare.
hey,
Or
so
if you just want to sit around and listen, you don't even have to talk. You can just like
if
come in,
you
not turn
if
anything
you
on. Be
if
a
you want to
creeper.
see me, without the mask and
Ooh.
without the beard,
naked.
without the
naked
beard
Lynn.
in
Oh.
all my glory,
He's gonna take it off.
then you better join that fucking post
Ew,
show.
chicka, wow, wow.
And you better follow that link if you want to see naked face Lynn.
All right. And where can they find you, Lynn?
West Lynn 4 at TikTok. And yeah, follow Barkin' Cluck. Is that what it is? Big Buckin'?
Big Buckin' on
Tony
TikTok.
Tony the Rod number 4.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. See, I'm
Here.
getting in there.
Up,
I'm
up.
like,
I love it as on
Yeah.
number 4.
Here.
just post this shit in the comments because I'm not that great at it. But and also follow my nephew Dalton because he has 1,000 followers, and I'm gonna fucking clout chase that clout chasing motherfucker. He posted pictures of his goddamn dog and videos with his dog, and it made him famous. So apparently, all I got to do is like post pictures of my German shepherds. I'll be good.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
show pictures of my feet.
Oh no! Only
He got
fans.
1,000
Only
followers, man.
Nobody
I'm
wants
gonna
to hurt.
I'm gonna like and follow everybody I can until I get 1,000 followers. Then I'll be like, fuck y'all, I'm on. I'm the and I'll do the whole permanent mask thing, do the whole
Kevin?
fucking TikTok thing. It's
Yeah,
my new
Kevin-
gimmick.
Kevin, seriously?
Kevin's gingerly dad bod on TikTok.
Yes, Kevin. I follow Kevin. He's got some really good artwork on there.
Yes.
This boy's got some fucking talent. Follow Kevin, even though he likes sex robots. He is a really
Oh,
good
yeah,
artist
he's-
on the
And he's a
TikTok.
redhead.
And yeah, despite his red hair, he's a really good artist on the TikToks.
Indeed.
Speaking of red
Yeah.
hair,
What's that? Is the ball tickler?
where can everybody find you?
Ball tickler? Jesus.
Hey, that's the subliminal messages. I
Lynn
kept calling
loves
it
the
a ball
ball
tickler.
You can find me right there, Yanked Up Podcast on Facebook and everywhere else as we can see suffice.
Let's keep motherfucker.
You might be able to find him near your balls.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen. Hey, where can they find you?
Ball tickler.
Ball tickler.
Ball tickler. Hey,
Yeah.
you go on that there w.w.com, you get on that there ball tickler, and you get click. It's real easy, man.
Y'all want Keystone?
Oh, my
I got you. Keystone for everybody.
great stuff.
Keystone.
Oh dear God. That was
Hell yeah,
fantastic.
brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes. Holy shit.
We're getting really good at that.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Okay. Anyway,
Better than Nebraska.
Yeah, let's wrap this bitch up. Okay. Facebook.com, YouTube.com, both of them /Big Buckin'. You can find all of our stuff. Trying to drop a whole bunch more content here. And of course, you can find us on any audio platform all over the place. Just look up Dog and Chicken Show or Big Buckin' Empire, and you will find us just about anywhere at any time doing about anything, baby. If you know what I mean. Also, on Twitter, I hated Twitter for the longest time, and since Facebook went out, I had 6 hours. And I am really enjoying Twitter now because I realized I can piss a lot more people off on Twitter than I can on Facebook. Because like Facebook people know me, Twitter they don't. So I really don't care, and I don't give a fuck. So it's a lot more fun for me. So at Bark and Cluck. So like a dog barks and a chicken clucks. So it's our Big Buckin' Twitter handle. That's the one I'm using since my official one got banned since I called Alyssa Milano a cunt. I got my original account kicked off, so I'm using the Big Buckin' account at
I
Bark
did the
and
same,
Cluck.
but I got my account back for some reason.
Yeah, well, I couldn't delete the tweet. That was the
You
what they
can't
told
do
me.
it?
I couldn't do it. Well, no, because they wanted me to verify my email. Well, my email was from like a Roadrunner account I had in Fairbury back in 2008. And I'm like, I don't have that email anymore. And they're like, well, too fucking bad. Your account will just disappear in 6 months. I'm like, okay, it's still there. My account's still active. I just can't log into it or do anything with it. And
Good job, Alyssa Milano. You cunt.
you cunt.
For the record, you are
Anyway, as always, yeah, Tony, round it out. All that being said,
oh, that being said, folks, thank you for joining us for episode 108.
he's trying not to wake up his kids.
Let's go, Brandon. What an amazing cast of characters. We've got the chicken. We've got the Yank with the ball tickler. We've got Skeletor himself. And we've got the 10-time champ, the Tony, the G. Like, share, subscribe. It's the right thing to do. You can find Phil KOE over at the KOE Nation, even though he's out in the field drinking some fucking vitamin D and just getting it all up in his chest hair like he loves to do, folks.
Drinking that almond milk.
Drinking the almond milk like a son of a bitch. But here is the link to the post show. Join if you dare. Please like, share, subscribe. And my God, we need it. We're still shadow banned in most places, folks. So any bit of spreading the love will be much appreciated.
Absolutely.
And Zombie Batman coming in at the end. Yo, Jen.
I love how everybody comes at the end. So
No, that's fine. Join us in the post show. Link is in the comments there.
Jeremy did see him at Walmart an hour ago. All right, yes, post show right here, folks. We will see you next week live for Thirsty Thursdays if you do not join us at the post show, but do if you dare. Love ya.
Cheers, folks. Gentlemen, drinks up.
Thanks, Skeletor.
What? You're all posing. I was like trying to get.
I'm giving it a salute, man. I'm good.
Okay, all right.
Let's go.
Anyway, appreciate y'all. Love you. Cheers.
Hey.
Love you. Bye.
Vamos.
Smooth yourself out.
Tell what I'll do. If I ever get back. I promise to replicate you. Raging rivers of gold. That's what the brochure advertised. And now we're lost. We gotta take it down. Let you down slow. It's hard to survive.